Okay, grapefruit extract. This is one of my favorites. So let's back up. Grapefruit, page 114 of The Art of Extract Making. This is our first or second? No, this is our third.
This is the last
change out.
So
we started this in December.
We started it in December. Yep.
Come a long way.
It goes for 6 months. So we're taking out the grapefruit zest one last time. We're going to leave the vanilla beans in, and we're going to go another 3 months. It's June. Yes. So from December till June, and it will be ready to taste test.
There we go. And so you'll recall this was the one in the very last live where we had left the zest.
Wow.
I'm sorry, summer. There's just if you're not
this in gelato.
No, if you're not making citrus extracts, with or without vanilla in the wintertime when they're in season, you are missing out in the summer, because these things are wonderful, and you got to get started, November, December, January, February to be able to enjoy them. And oh my heavens, that's like that Italian gelato that we had that was great in
Cancun.
In Cancun. Yes. How about that? Our Italian gelato in Cancun. Anyway, that's just lovely stuff. So the goal here is we just want to get out, clean out, get rid of all the zest. We don't want to leave it in too long. So we got to clean off the vanilla beans a little bit. We'll wash it out with some water.
Anything, if it's in there a little bit longer, it's just not going to extract.
Right.
And so it's just a step to know that it's just the vanilla that is the last step. And I always do kind of a filter at the very end, because there are some just little pieces of vanilla, sometimes fibrous pieces that can sometimes be in your vanilla. So a lot of times I will filter that out just to get some of the fiber out if there are pieces. And so then a lot of this zest can also be filtered out that part. So I'm not going to worry about every tiny little piece here. I'm just getting the most out.
Yeah. And I'm not going to crack any jokes about zest.
You already did last time.
I know. We're all zested out. So, I'm just going to keep that on the DL. So let's see here.
Okay. Oh, look at that color.
Love it. That's awesome.
Beautiful color.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we put the same format.
Yes. Let's extract cam that. Okay.
And zest is really small. I can see tiny little pieces in here. So when you do the zest, if those little pieces bother you, you will have to filter them out, because they will go through if you're just using
just one more time. That is just such a lovely extract. It's just, maybe it's because I've got a little spring fever right now, and I'm looking forward to all the spring cooking, and think that it's just wonderful.
We have spring fever here. I don't know if you can see behind us, but we are under several, I don't know, we get 7 inches of
We got like 7, 8 inches of snow last night. It was wild. We sent our little puppy dog out, to the yard, and she's like half buried.
We could just see her little head.
I know. Came back in, just a big snowball. Makes a mess.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to go until June. And I've got my date on the bottom. So we're good to go. And see how these they just go right next to each other. That's why I really like, I just like how they fit inside my cupboard, especially when I have so many, I run out of room fairly quickly. That's why I'm down here now.
That's why we're down here in the extract kitchen. Anyway, so that's lots of fun. There we go. So we got a change out done. We talked about higher end spirits. We made 2 extracts, then updated the one. Beautiful, right? How fun was that?